You got reach review time with Imperial, and today's review will be Power Book 4 Force Season 2 Episode 8. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Let's get into it. So this episode, in Power history, there's always Episode 8 is normally like supposed to be like one of the most explosive episodes, and you go down the line of history, somebody that's been on the cast gets killed. So and this one is the same. So the episode starts off with the aftermath of Vic killing the federal agent, and Tommy pretty much they're cleaning him up, trying to take information off of him. Tommy wanted to get the book. He's probably keeping tabs on everything, and Vic was like, "We gotta get out of here." So Tommy didn't get the book. So what Vic pretty much said, he had a tracker on his car, and he fake planted it or whatever. So that's to throw Tommy off. Tommy after that leaves, go see Mira, and so Mira told him that she's coming in town for his daughter's coming of age birthday. She turning 15, and Tommy looking at that already as an opportunity to meet Chi. And pretty much, if he go meet Chi, he's trying to become like one of the main distros in Chicago and phase Miguel out. So from there, you had Diamond meeting up with Leon's mom, and of course we seen last episode he hit them cheeks. So he's over the house this time, and she pretty much let him know she knew who he was. She knew who he was before she, slept with him. Pretty much saying she grown, but Leon's her priority, and she don't want no stuff. She don't want his lifestyle trigger over to Leon. So from there, you had in this episode, U.S. attorney. She pretty much found out that her agent was, the federal agent was killed. So she pulled Vic in, telling Vic he better come up with something. Vic gave her the wire that he had with the necklace. So she pretty much said she want to turn up the furnace and raid as much as CBI and everything as they can. So we know Diamond is looking like he want to get out this game, and so Tommy is pretty much telling them they got a meeting with SOD, and that's another one of the games. So to build a coalition so that everybody can make money. And he said, "I need you to be there." Diamond said, "I'm going to be there." So at that moment, Leon and his mom popped up at the barbershop, and pretty much to tell Diamond, Leon wanted to tell him he's gonna be talking on TV, and he just, coming to Diamond for support and to get that manly figure vibe. So Diamond pretty much told him, "I'll be here for you. Come back around 6." So from there, you had Shawnee. Well, no, that didn't have it yet. My bad. So you had Claudia meet with the Serbs, pretty much telling them that they knew she was getting money, and they need to be in on getting a cut of all her money, because things, of course, have slowed up for them. And if she wants to keep their security detail with them, so she had to give in. So she didn't. He said we need to basically toast to it, and she pretty much just drunk the cup of the glass of liquor that they was drinking. So from there, you had Tommy meeting up with the SOD, and when he went to meet up with the SOD to make peace, Jannard showed up instead of Diamond. Diamond called Jannard, told him he needed him. So when he did that, Serbs came in. There was a big shootout, and Jannard had an opportunity to shoot Tommy, but he didn't. He shot one of the Serbs or whatever. So that's going to his way of learning Tommy's trust. So back at the barbershop where Diamond was while this is happening, Diamond's probation officer came in pretty much saying he was proud of him, and 25 guns came in after he made that speech, and basically saying, Diamond, you can inspire people, and don't make him regret, helping him to get off probation and everything. So it shows go to a scene with Kate is back in Chicago. Now, why I say back in Chicago, because none of us knew that. And so JP pretty much acts like, where you been? He see the cocaine she got and the alcohol, and she said, I just came back from New York. So now we were seeing that crossover. Was this in the timeline when Tariq was looking for Tommy? He showed up to the house, and Kate was there. So we gotta see if the timelines cross between Ghost and Tommy. We don't really know till later on. So that's what happened. JP pretty much told her that D-Mac Darnell is alive. They didn't want to tell her because they didn't feel she'd keep it secret. And she was basically giving an ultimatum: if either you're going to have to choose the drugs or choose to have a relationship with your grandson. And so they just threw that quick scene in there. So back to the action. She was at the party with his daughter. Tommy shows up. Miguel, he already found out that Tommy had one of his old affiliates is now buying off of Tommy. That was the DOD from last week, or the DDS, one of them, whatever they were called. And so after he told him that he getting away from Tommy, and he pretty much said, well, I supplied Tommy. And he said, well, that means I'm really partners with you, but I'm only doing business with Tommy. So Miguel had to take that because it's still supposed to be money over on friction. So of course at this meet, Tommy kind of brodied his way in. The mom was already there, and Miguel's mom telling Miguel, like, I told you not to watch Tommy. And then Tommy is now getting in with Chi, and Chi's pretty much saying, hey, this is my guy right here. Meanwhile, Mira sees that Tommy's there. She gets upset and begins to leave. So of course Tommy followed behind her, and Tommy, my fault, I drew a brain fart for a minute there. And Tommy met Chi. Chi said he was a good look. Said, I'll be getting back with you. So Chi, after Mira left, Tommy stormed after her, spoke to her in the parking lot, and pretty much told her, he wasn't trying to use her or anything like that. So she was upset and she just left. So part of being upset, she ended up getting home. On her way home, she's U.S. attorney approached her house, pretty much said, telling her that Tommy's a bad dude, and she do got a picture of him and Mira together. So it shows Diamond meeting up with the little kid. The little kid is trying to build confidence in Diamond's trying to build confidence in a little bit kid and dressed his tie and everything like that. So he took him home. So when he took him home, he got out, and the kids that he was dealing with earlier in the episode, they showed up to his house and pretty much started wolfing at him. Leon held his hands and was using what Diamond taught him and beat him up. So just when you thought he was getting off, getting his validation back for beating the bully up, one of the kids that was there pulled out the gun and shot him. So that was supposed to be like a heartfelt moment. The only problem is that why most people might not feel that as a heartfelt moment, because we never got a chance to really connect with the kid. He was probably within maybe 2-3 episodes, and he only had a few scenes. So people that's watching this, you won't be connected to Leon getting killed too much. I think we would have had it would have been more of an impact if they wrote in the storyline that D-Mac was killed than this kid, because we just met this kid this season, and he not real impactful. So, nevertheless, Leon got killed. Leon's mom came down the street. She seen it was Leon, so she instantly thinking Diamond was the reason, not thinking it's the city and the environment of the people that's in it and everything. But nevertheless, she looked at it as uh, Diamond was supposed to protect them and not let nothing happen. So that pretty much messed Diamond up. So he went back into his barbershop and he was telling his guys like, we gotta move around. We can't keep stuff here. So his guy was like, well, we running out of spots, so I'm gonna use your I'm gonna have to leave it here. And Diamond pretty much said, just drop it. So now Diamond's sitting, he drunk, all the money dumped out on top of him, all the cocaine, all the product is dumped up on top of him. So just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, Tommy comes in. Tommy comes in pretty much, hey man, what you got going on? Man, let's clean this up. And walks the PO officer. Now they show the scene that Leon's dad, who was abusive, he pretty much came in and told them, what are you doing here? So you back selling again. And so Tommy was going to pull out his gun, and Diamond pretty much shook his head, no, don't do that. So the police officer was, not I said the police officer, the probation officer was talking smack a little, and he said, well, you going back to jail. Just when he said that, Diamond snapped, sliced the probation officer with the razor right across his neck. He pretty much bled out till he died. Tommy had this look on his face, like a sinister look, like, yeah, like, I thirst for this this type of action. So that was the episode. Got 2 deaths, but neither character you was able to connect with too much. There wasn't enough character development for Leon, and you could care less about the probation officer. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, make sure all notifications is on when you subscribe to the channel. Till next time.